Good afternoon. I'd like to thank Editorial Cantico for inviting me today to speak about my collection of poems, Song of Napalm, in Spanish, Canción de Napalm. I'll first speak about the English version, which was originally published in 1988 by Grove Atlantic Press in New York. I had published a handful of books by this time, by the time I was working on Song of Napalm, and all of them had contained poems about my experience in the American War in Vietnam, but none of them were devoted solely to that subject. On the advice of a writer friend of mine, a woman named Lorea Emerson, who covered the war for the New York Times in the 70s, suggested that I take all of the poems that I'd written about Vietnam from all the other books and any others and try to shape them into one book. So that's what I did, and that's what Song of Napalm is. So it represents poems written over the course of 20 years, but they all are inspired by my experience in the American War in Vietnam. I think of this book as a kind of elegy for a version of America that existed before that war. I won't say a loss of innocence, because I think we lost our innocence long before that, but just a change in the way we thought about each other and about other people. So it's an elegy to that America that's no longer here. I'm especially happy about the Spanish edition, translated by Lorea Uresberueta. Her beautiful Spanish translations, I've told her this, worry me, because they're sometimes better than the English, I know. I've read Spanish, Latin American and South American poetry since my undergraduate days, and some of my favorite poets are from Spain and from Chile and from Central America. So it's a great honor to have these poems in Spanish, and my sense is that they work in Spanish, these poems, and that the reader will find something valuable there. Thank you very much.